Alright, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wherever you're from, whatever time it is, in your direction. This is Mike Black and checking in, checking in. How you all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How you all doing, guys? Glad to be here. Glad to be here. How you all doing? Bless up on yourself, you know. Yes, man. It's October 20, 20 much? 20, 21, 22.
No, today.
October,
Yes,
October
today.
20 much?
Yesterday was the 22, today is the 24.
Today is not 24. If yesterday was 22, or today could be 24. Today is not 24. Today would have been.
22.
Today is 22.
22?
Today is Wednesday, so it's October 22. Yes, it's October 22. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you all doing? I went so all my favorite seamstress doing. I'm doing good. Thank you. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. How you doing, Wayne? Big up yourself, man. Yeah, man, big up yourself. I'm here. I'm here chilling at Papa. I'm here chilling at Papa. So me and me two little party them. That's Betty Boo and that's Denny and there. So me and me two party them there. Well, vibes, eh? How you all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I'm good. Thanks. How is Papa? Papa is good? Yes. Yes, me I want to play. Yes.
Oh, yeah, come.
Papa is good, you know. Thanks to God. Bless all. Hey, Mama. Hey, children. So when you say, hey, children. Hey, Betty Boo. Hey, Den. Say hey.
Hey.
That's Betty Boo. Den. Say hey. Alright. Yes, we are not going. So it said that we're having a hurricane or a storm, you know. We have something developing in here in Jamaica, Melissa. If you say that Melissa will be dumping out a lot of water here on our land, and we are to be prepared. We're not prepared more than the Henry. Yes, I remember Betty Boy. Yeah. Papa coming? Yes, Pops? They said it should be here tomorrow. Rainfall. We should be getting a lot of rainfall tomorrow. Tomorrow they say, Pops, we're supposed to be getting some water. Tomorrow. Tomorrow Thursday.
Auntie, come now.
Look a girl. Can you hear I'm talking? Can't you hear I'm talking? But that's something you have in your mouth.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Betty Boo is always playing with the other children. Yeah, Betty Boo and Den always apart. The two of them always apart. Them 2 years always apart. And even though sometimes did you say hurricane, it's a storm watch. It's a storm watch. Storm watch we are under. So it's Melissa. It's a storm or hurricane. What did they say? The name is Melissa. I guess it's a hurricane. Hurricane. So the name is Melissa. Without Uma. We can't find a Betty Boo. Betty Boo, who tell her that? Did you say? Melissa with her 10 children?
Yeah, that means I hurricane.
What? 10? So Melissa have so much children? 10? No man, that's a dangerous woman. Yes, Melissa. Yes, Melissa. So mine is Betty Boo just tell me say somebody tell her say it's Melissa and her 10 children threatening to us. Can you believe that?
No.
Can you believe that? Melissa and 10 children? Then that no one dangerous thing that 10 children with Melissa? No man, that's a whole. That's too much.
Until it was in that tell me to one person.
The hurricane always have a name. Either it has a man name or a woman name. 10 children, no. That's what they say. They are saying that. The children are saying that. So Melissa is coming with her 10 children. Huh? Can you believe that? 10 picking. That's an awful lot. 10, yes. That's an awful, you know, you can imagine how much, can you imagine how much water that I go dump out for one mother and 10 children? The man that are dangerous, dangerous, very, very dangerous. Melissa, please don't stop here. Please, please, please go back. Put it back in there. Take it up and put it in there back. Maybe 2 children. We don't want no children. None of them. We don't need one Melissa and our children. None of them we don't want to see. None of them we don't want to win. Can't afford that. She put them back in there. You don't know why you gonna go fast with the den? Why you gonna go fast with the den? Here come some man. You can't keep still den. My. Yes, guys, so how prepared are we for Melissa? For sure. Oh, is Auntie and Benny doing? They are doing good, you know. Talked to her this morning. They are doing good. They are doing good, thanks to God. You know, nothing is not worse. Yeah, but I think it's getting better. Thank God it's not worse, right? Yeah. So everybody on both sides, Papa here, Benny and Auntie over there, they are okay. Thanks be to God. Come on guys, give me a thumbs up if you are new here for the very first time. Thank you so much. I would really do with your thumbs up. I will really appreciate you thumbsing up my live stream. Thank you for coming. I really do. What are you doing to prepare for this storm? Alright? Me not do nothing extra. Me just make sure me have food in the house. Hello, sister. Hi. Thank you for coming. Jamaican New Fit, thank you for coming. So, I don't do anything new. All I know, I have food in the house. I have my lamp. I have candles. I have batteries. I have a radio in case electricity is out. And yeah, that's not the basic. Nothing extraordinary. So where I'm living, where I'm at, it's not a low point area, but we have other persons in the community who may experience, flooding. But where I am, we don't have water problem when it rains in our little surrounding. But other parts in the community, yes, would have that problem. But we're just hoping for the best and that nobody will wash out, nobody will get lost, no loss of life or any great danger. If it's raining, it will just rain and everybody will stay inside and be safe, right? Yes, we'll be safe. I've been born and never experienced an October hurricane. I've never experienced an October hurricane, so I experienced so it is hurricane season now for you guys. Yes, until November the hurricane season will be out. So I've experienced hurricane in September. Yes, September. Gilbert was the first experience. Gilbert, that is 1988 in the September the 12th, 1988. And then we have, I think we have a few after that. I can't Ivan was one. Ivan was one. I think Dean, and we have a few others. Was Gilbert the worst? Yeah, for me, Gilbert was the worst I've ever seen. The broom were outside, and then nobody but a rush. One, just somebody just go to the window and see the broom. Yeah, so Gilbert was the worst I experienced. That was my first experience with hurricane. A lot of houses got damaged, a lot of fences because in those days there was a lot of zinc fence. Yeah, in Jamaica where I'm living, there was a lot of zinc fence. Ensure so you take all the sponge up, all of them, take them up and put them back into the pillow. Yeah, so I'm guessing Gilbert was very scary. Yes, the time I was in my teen, my first ever experience hurricane, and it do a whole lot of damage. But people lose their entire roof, people lose their furniture. I don't remember if we had any life loss. I don't remember if we had any life loss. But we had a lot, let me say, major damage in Gilbert. After Gilbert, we have Ivan. Ivan was bad, but not as bad as Gilbert. Yeah, Ivan was bad, but not as bad as Gilbert. So we just hope and pray that this October month, did you get any damage on your house? No, no. Thanks be to God. But other persons, the school, there's a basic school next door us. The roof was taken off, and it where it fall, it was like one street to another street. That was where the roof went. And a lot of persons, there was a lot of traffic, a lot of light loss. That was terrible. We had gone like for months before we could get back our electricity in Gilbert. For months. I remember even going to in Gilbert, I find a way, when it was Gilbert, I find a way to make an income. So because we didn't have any lights in our community, I used the opportunity and buying some bag juice. In Jamaica, we have some little juice in plastic bag, about 5 by 8 bag, or a little longer than that, yeah, 5 by 8. And what I did, I went into the town and I bought some dozens, like 30. You say you, Jesus, mighty God. Why you do that? Why you walk on the top man and go down here, sir? You can't do enough trouble for one day. Yeah. So I used the opportunity because people in the community didn't have electricity, and like in the days, sun was hot and people was terrified with the heat. So I go into the town and I buy some bag juice by the bag, and I come back and I sell them at my gate, right at the gate there. I stay and sell them. And for weeks I do that. And there was an income that I was gathering from Gilbert. Yeah, because the community, we didn't have any electricity. And I tell you, in those days, I tell you, bag juice was like, I think, $20, if I can recall. Maybe a little less, maybe $6 hour. I'm not sure how much. Very clever, yeah. So those days, like I said, for months we haven't have any light. Months, nobody in the community had no light because the wire was down, posts were down. There were so many things that was happening, and I just used the opportunity to gain some fun in Gilbert, and it was a good gesture. And they're telling them, man, they juice themselves like hot bread because people didn't have any electricity, and they wanted something to cool them down in the day because it was really hot. After the storm, the sun come out in its splendor, and people were just hot. At night, you couldn't even go into sleep because it was hot, and everybody wanted something cool to drink. So Yeah, that was a way of me, using the opportunity to gain some funds in 88. That year, that year I can't forget. I remember Hurricane Gilbert like it was just yesterday. And for the nearest hurricane that I have experienced, I don't remember them that much like how I remember Gilbert. To show you, did it sell quick? Yes, it sells so fast. So Gilbert, I was in Manchester. Yes, the juice sells so fast. So like for the day, I will be like going back to the town to buy like two different trips because as soon as it sell off, I will go back, and every day I will do that and I sell and go back. So yes, it was selling fast. Yeah, and in Gilbert, today, I can remember it was like yesterday. And for the rest of hurricane that we have had, I don't even remember them so clearly like how I remember Gilbert. One is because that was my first experience with the hurricane, with a hurricane. Leave it, don't lift up nothing. Pull that one up. Yes, pull it up. Push that down now when she pull it up. Next time, no trouble when no trouble you. Little much trouble, man. You're too busy body. Too busy body, man. Put it back now. Too busy body. Next time, no trouble when no trouble you. Yes. Yeah. And Gilbert has said, I tell you, that was an experience with Gilbert. I can recall with Ivan and the rest of them, but I tell you, Gilbert stand out. And I leave this something no man. Gilbert stand out to me. Or is there a Manchester in Jamaica? Yes, that's one of our parishes. So we have 14 parishes in Jamaica, four, four different parishes in Jamaica. Manchester is one of our parish. Yeah, Manchester is one of our parish. It's a neighboring parish for Clarendon, Hanover, neighboring parish for Clarendon, Hanover, St. Catherine. Yeah, Manchester is a neighboring parish for those parishes. Yeah, so I just hope that we don't have that great impact as we did. Perhaps coughing. Yeah, I just hope we don't have that great impact as it was in Gilbert. So I just hope that everybody stay safe, everybody stay warm, nobody no life, no loss, nobody. It's a possibility so people are going to flood out. So once rain, because even yesterday it was raining, and it is said that a lot of persons' houses were flooded out in not my area but in other parishes. So that is a possibility. We know that is a possibility, but we're hoping that it will not be great. It will not be great. That people will be able to stay in their home and be comfortable without have to get out and go to shelter, because people will have to go to shelter, especially for those who live in the low pond area. They will have to go for shelter. Yeah, we have a lot of shelter here. I bet Papa was experiencing many before. Yes, he did. 51. I heard he talk about the 51 storm. We had a storm in 51, and that was horrible likewise. So I think that 51 storm was the most he have experienced before Gilbert, right? A lot of people talk about 51 storm, but 51 storm I didn't born. Yes, 1951. 1951 was the storm that he you tell us about his experience. 1951. What was the name? I don't even know what was the name of that. I don't know. All I know it as a 51 storm. So we might go Google it. Let me Google it and say me can tell. Let me Google that. Let me Google that. For sure. Me never asked, what was the name of 1951? So me never asked. Need to ask now. What was the name of 1951 storm in Jamaica? Let me hear what it says. 1951 storm Charlie. Oh, Hurricane Charlie. Hey, Wayne, thanks, Cinnamon. Thanks, Wayne. Thanks for the communication. Thanks. I didn't know the name for true, but I just never remember. Charlie is the name. I heard of it. Yeah, I did heard of the storm. Charlie. 1951. Let me read what it says. The name of the 1951 storm in Jamaica was Hurricane Charlie. It was a devastating Category 3 hurricane and that struck Jamaica on August 17, 1951, causing widespread destruction, numerous deaths, and leaving tens of thousands of people homeless. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Category 3. It was Category 3. Was Gilbert Category 3? Was Gilbert Category 3 or Category 5? That's right. I'm going to ask Google. I think Gilbert was either Category 3 or Category 5. We're going to ask Google this. What was the category for Gilbert? So thanks, Wayne, for the question. Thanks to you. I am now more I'm more knowledgeable about 1951 storm, which the name was Hurricane Charlie. Thank you so much. That information was so good. Wow, that must have been terrified. Yes, terrified. Of course, it said hundreds of lives were lost. Hundreds of lives, widespread destruction, numerous deaths, and leaving tens and thousands of people homeless. Can you imagine Category 3? A Category 3 hurricane devastates. Yeah, I think either Gilbert was the same Category 3 or Category 5, not sure. But I'm going to Google it and find it. It also said Hurricane Charlie was the deadliest Atlantic hurricane of the 1951 Atlantic hurricane season, the most powerful tropical cyclone to strike the island. So it was also at Atlanta too. Atlantic. It was also the Atlantic. Yeah, so Hurricane Charlie, devastating. And let me ask more Gilbert. What was the category for Hurricane Gilbert in 1988? Lord of mercy, thank God for good. Yeah, I know. Category 5. So, my goodness. Can you imagine? Charlie was 3. Gilbert was 5. My goodness. Hurricane Gilbert was a Category 5 hurricane at its peak intensity and made landfall in Jamaica as a Category 3. Oh, so it was Category 5, but by the time it reaches Jamaica, it reached Category 3. Level 3 was the worst category back then. Yeah, so it was Category 5 when it just built up, but when it landfall here, it was at Category 3. So landfall in Jamaica as a Category 3. The hurricane reaches its lowest central pressure ever recorded in the Atlantic at that time, making it one of the most powerful in modern history. Of a truth, the impact that we get with Hurricane Gilbert. There was even a song that was named after Hurricane Gilbert. That song was done by Loving Dear. Until today, I think I can say a few words from that song. Alright, girl, take time with the nice. Girl, take time with the nice. Please, thank you. So, yes, category 3, Gilbert. There was so many devastation, so many people. Did it say how many life was lost? No, it didn't say. It didn't say how many life was lost. Alright, come back to this song. So, category Gilbert was a lot of people first time experiencing hurricane, and so there was a song that was probably a lot of song, but the most one, the one that I can talk about because it went viral and everybody was singing it and everybody was, yeah, is what is his name again? Lloyd Lovendeer. Lloyd Lovendeer. He sang a song from Gilbert, and that song was Uno see me dish, Uno see me dish. That time people were using satellite dish on their houses. Now we are using cable. In those days it was satellite dish. So he sang the song say Uno see me dish, Uno see me dish. Anybody Uno see me satellite dish. Uno see me dish, Uno see me dish. Anybody Uno see me satellite dish. Why Gilbert? What? Hey, me say that song there. It hate that song they take life because everything that was happening in the storm, he put it into the song. And he was saying that while Gilbert take off him rooftop, Gilbert gone with him what's it not? We have a board, a woodwork, what you call it? What we call it? Furniture. Yeah. We have a furniture in Jamaica that we call whatnot, right? It's tall like a cabinet. It have glasses, it have shelves, and that's where most Jamaican would store their crockery, whether it's plate, whether it's cup, whether it's dish, anything. And name for it was whatnot. So during Gilbert, a lot of person lost their whatnot. So Mr. Loud Loving there put it in this song and said, every great voice as always, yeah. So thank you, Ed. So Loud Loving there, he sang the song said, while Gilbert, while Gilbert, wicked Gilbert. Gilbert come in I'm house, Gilbert take off him rooftop, Gilbert take away what's it not. Anybody wanna see me what's it not? It's what not, but it say anybody wanna see me what's it not? You say that song, it was off the chain. Everybody was singing that song while Gilbert lift off the roof, Gilbert got with the people them fridge. There were so many things Gilbert went with. And people just use the opportunity. Those that could sing, use it in a song. For me use it to do business, guys. When like Ghana, we didn't have no light in our community because when the Spanish town just came at the town to buy some juice and started selling. And I tell you, the juice them sell like bread. You ever hear the saying say, when I sell things, when things are market and it a sell, it a go fast like bread. Like when I just got a bakery, when the bread just break and it hot, people love go and bake go buy it. So yeah, when you sell things, did you have any children back then? Yes, I have my son. Yes, so that's why I can remember Gilbert so vivid. Gilbert was my first child. So my child would have born April and then Gilbert came September. So it's like it was 5 months old. So this is why I remember Gilbert so much, so clearly. Yes, it's a brain thing for me. Gilbert was a first time experience, and I tell you, can't come out of my head. For the rest of the storm, as I said, for the rest of the storm that came to Jamaica, it must have been so scary. Yeah. Well, at one point in time, I thought that the roof, that the house that I lived in then, I thought the roof would have blown off. So, when we came, the day before we came, we get some stuff, we go to the shop, we get some grocery in the morning, because it came like probably after 12. or a little earlier that. No, I think it come like after 10 in the morning, sometime in the morning, but it's daylight. The good thing about Gilbert, he came in a day. Unlike Ivan came in the night, but Ivan wasn't as dangerous as Gilbert. Even though Ivan came in the night, Gilbert came in the day. So that was a good thing about it for people, because people could see what was happening. Yeah, because when they come in at night, we can't see anything. But when they come in at the day, we look through doors, through windows. We didn't have we didn't have grill. No, we didn't have grill those time in those years. We didn't have grill. So just imagine, here was open. We had veranda, yes, but we didn't have a grill. Here was open, and the school is just next door, like one house where I'm at now. So you could see Gilbert, but you could not see Ivan Rice. Gilbert came in the morning, but Ivan came in the night. So it was really scary, but it do less damage because it wasn't as serious as Gilbert. So in the day, in the morning, we get grocery to the shop, we get, then time my dad was raising cow. My dad was still a farmer in those years. 1988, my dad was still a farmer. Even dying. Yes, in 1988, my dad was still a farmer. So we were getting cow's milk from my dad farm. How long was Gilbert? About one day, maybe. No, it wasn't a day. It was like long. It lasted long during the day, probably like an hour or more. Let me ask Gilbert. Let me ask Google. Thank you for asking the question, so I can ask Google. How long was Gilbert last? How long did Hurricane Gilbert last? Hurricane Gilbert lasted for nearly 9 days. Wow! Listen this wind. Hurricane Gilbert lasted nearly 9 days from its formation. Okay, from its formation, nearly 9 days. Um, from its formation, September 3. So it was formed September 3, 1988, until its disap this displayed over the Midwestern United States on September 19. That was, it lasted for 9 days, but I want to know how long it lasted in Jamaica. Let me see if I can find it. Hurricane Gilbert wreaked havoc in the Caribbean and Gulf Mexico for nearly 9 days in total. It killed 318 people and causes about 2.98 billion. Wow. Yeah, man, it was serious. Gilbert was horrible. Let me ask how long it lasted in Jamaica. How long was Hurricane Gilbert lasted in Jamaica? Hurricane Gilbert lasted for about 8 to 10 hours as it passed over Jamaica. You get it? 8 to 10 hours as it passed over Jamaica. So all in the other day, or late in the night, until late in the night, because it started landfall 10 a.m. Yeah, landfall. My sister in out. I start working at 5 a.m. All right, thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your support is really appreciated. Well, that's some of serious time. My sister, I'm out. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Yes. So it said that it lasted 8 to 10 hours as it passed over Jamaica on September 12. It made landfall at 10 a.m. and I exit the western part of the island around 6. Yeah? Yes, so it lasted long. I was saying hour, 1 hour, no. It lasted for hours. It lasted until about 6 because we were still having the rain. We were still having the breeze. You know what was terrible? The breeze. The breeze was terrible. In Gilbert, it comes with a lot of breeze. But with Ivan comes with more rain than breeze. So that's why Ivan wasn't as damaging as Gilbert. Yeah, I tell you, Gilbert, brother, it was the worst. It is my first, and I tell you, that can't come out of my head. That storm will not and cannot get out of my head. Yes, so Gilbert is the worst one. Even though Charlie at the same category 3 in 1951, it wasn't as bad as Gilbert. So Gilbert is the worst hurricane Jamaica has ever had. Yeah, we don't want experience for another hurricane like Gilbert. No man, too damaging. The impact was high. The damage it do to people's structure, to lives was too much. Too much. It was a lot. The anniversary so long it was lasting. September 12. So, we just can't forget the lady. It was, what year was it? What year did it fall on? Let me see if I can remember before we saw ask Google. What was the day? What's a Monday? When does the season end? The season end November. I'm 1 hour ahead of you. Alright, Jamaica Nancy, thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. So, what was the question we just asked? When does the season end? So this year you have had no hurricane as yet. No, we haven't had any hurricane. There were many names. There were one before. His name was Erin. Yeah, but that did disappear. Alright, Newfie. What does the season end? So the season ends November 31st. 31st of November, the hurricane season ends. So we are like in the peak of the season. We normally September would have been like an active year. But for September, I can't tell you how much we have had since September. But since October, I know we had, I think, 2 now. We had one before this one, Melissa, if my memory serves me right. And now we have Melissa. So, yeah, we're in the peak season, so, yeah. And we hadn't have any last year. We had, we did like probably 5 years, but 2000 are a little less. We have had the last hurricane. So it's a long season. It's not been active. It has not been active. So we are gearing up. We are not letting no stone unturned. We are trying to do all the necessary things that we can do. Get all the little things that we need to get. Ensure so we have the snacks for the kids. We have medication if there's any that persons need should have. Ensuring that we have food in the house. Where meat is concerned, I don't buy any meat because I had some in the fridge. So what I would do, if receipts going on tomorrow, I would have to ensure that I season every meat that I have in the fridge, season them so in case the light goes, then those would have been seasoned and can be used until a longer time, for a longer, like probably a few days later, for the have them. But otherwise, I not buy the tin things. And you know you can't buy, no matter how you buy tin things, you always end up using them. So when you come back hurricane time, you have to still, hello girl, take time more. Take time. So when time you come back hurricane time, you still have to buy. Yes, very clever. Yeah, you have to buy still because you would buy some stuff and you use. So when it come back to hurricane, you still have to go buy. So ensure so we have snacks, we have food, we buy unperished item, non-perished item like crackers, sorry, tin things like mackerel, tin sardine, sausage, juice, water. Yeah, ensure so we have those. So, and no matter how you plan, sometimes you plan and the hurricane will come. And when you don't plan, that's the time the hurricane. So we have to just do whatever necessary what we can do because not everybody can do the same big shopping. Some people have to do small shopping while some can go out and just will you still be able to cook? Yeah, because we have gas, so the gas doesn't run with the current. So if we don't have current, we can still cook because the gas that we got, it don't use with current. Although some stoves are electric, but it can use with lighter. So if persons doesn't have light, if we doesn't have electricity, so we can still cook. So we can either use the gas or we can use coal, charcoal, charcoal when we put in the stove, yeah, and light it, so we can use it. So cooking won't be a problem. Oh, you have gas, I see, yeah. So we don't use the electricity to get gas. We have the gas separate and then we have the electricity. So in case the light is out, we can still cook. The only thing we won't have is the fridge to cool or to store our meat. That's the only thing we won't have. But for those who have generators, for the people who are uptown and can afford generators, then they would have their generators. So if in case the electricity gone, they can use their generators to keep their house. So they will still have light. So their fridge will be still active and they could still watch TV or whatever. Plenty candles. Yeah. You know, you know, we don't really practice the candle thing, because sometimes candle, most people, not most, but some persons lives in boardhouse and the candle it's a no-no because that will cause fire. And in that time of hurricane, people can afford to lose their houses. So we have to be very careful with the candle. I prefer the kerosene lamp. So we in Jamaica, we always there's if you find a house in Jamaica that doesn't have a kerosene lamp, then those are the young people. But for the older folks in Jamaica, every house you go in Jamaica should have a um a kerosene lamp. Let me show you. I think my dad has one inside. Let me go and get it and show you. I don't see it. Let me check here. Alright, so this is what our kerosene lamp look like. So in Jamaica, every house or every senior, not even senior like my age, yeah, we know that we are to have one of these. And even two, depends on how big the house is, you will find two in there. Each house you will find two. So that's a special lamp, yes. So this is a kerosene oil. You use kerosene oil in it and you put the shade on. So whenever we don't have electricity, This is what we use. We prefer using this than the candle because the candle will cause fire and it is easy for kids to knock it over and then bloop, everything gone in flame. So this I have mine also. This is my dad's own. My dad owned this. And I know from my rest of siblings, I know every one of them. Every one of my siblings have one of this. Who don't have one? I probably have two. But I have one right now. If we should not have any electricity, I'm sure of this. This it lasts. If you fill this with kerosene oil, it can last for probably 2 days, 2 to 3 days without the oil finish. So this wood is a good thing to use. Then the candle, if you are using candle, the candle can last. That very clever, a great idea. Yeah, if you're using candle, one candle in like less than a hour or a little, one can go floops and finish. But to have this can last for 3 days. So once it's full, it can last for 3 days or more. So once you don't have electricity. Yes, so every house in Jamaica, me not talk young people, because you know, as the generation gets younger, when the generation is younger, they don't tend to do the things that we do as older persons. Yeah, when generation young, they don't do the things that older persons do. But for me and my siblings, we all know that one of this we must have. In a Jamaican house, into a Jamaican home, well, 3 days, yes. Yes. In a Jamaican home, one of this is a must. This is a time like special need. This is a time of special need. Where do you get the oil from? So we buy the oil from persons who sell it. Can you have persons who sells it in the community, or you have to go into the town to get it. So it's called Curson oil. So this is what we use anytime we have a blackout or anytime we have a hurricane and electricity is out. This is what we most Jamaican can afford this. But for others in the uptown area, they will have their telco, they will have their generator. A Delco or a generator give you electricity, give you current. So you can use your fridge, you can use your TV, you can use your laptop, all those things, gadgets you can still use. And the next thing, to get our phone charged. So whenever time we have a hurricane, and to get our phone charged, because no man, there is no electricity, we have to pay for persons who have generator or persons who have car would have to pay to charge our phone. Younger people don't have one. Yeah, for true, they don't have it. They rather use the candle, and the candle is very dangerous, especially when they have kids. Candle very very dangerous. Then they go put this down. Yes, so whenever time electricity is out, we have to pay to charge our phones. So, persons who have Delco or they have generator or even the persons with their car, yeah, they charge to charge a phone. So you like pay like $100 in those days. They pay like $100 to get it charged. No, me don't know how much I'm gonna charge us to get our phone charged. Alright guys, so you guys want to play domino? Let's go play a game of dominoes. Enough talking, and let's go play a game of domino. Alright?
I think last time I win pan honor.
Alright, so we're getting down to the kids, to the children level. I'm getting how much domino we're supposed to have?
No, I do. I just
How much domino we're supposed to have?
8.
No, how much in the all together?
Altogether?
How much domino we're supposed to have? All of them, no, put it here, sir. All of them put here, sir. Alright, so we're gonna play domino. Shuffle all the dominoes. Shuffle them. Shuffle. So you will want to play domino. Shuffle. Put it back over there, sir. Take a foot. Turn a foot over there. come. Let me show you.
Okay.
Look at who are going with it.
Oh, actually, that's the million part.
Yeah, me win. So I'm going to win. Alright, pick.
How much for up? 1, 2, 3, 4,
7, you're
5,
supposed
6,
to
7,
have.
8, 9,
7. That's how much. Oh,
1,
wait.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How much you have? How much you have? Alright, everybody's going to have 7.
2, 4, 5.
How much that? Alright. So the game is if
I
anybody.
know, we know. Mom, no,
Alright.
count it.
Alright. So who's player?
Me. Me, I go for.
Not can be your player. The game is the person has to have double 6 to pose. Whoever have double 6, they are supposed to pose. So it's my pose. Double 6. Your player.
6, Betty.
Your
6.
player Betty.
6.
Alright, let me see what go in this game. Play.
Mira, 6.
Play. Alright. 5 and 2. Alright.
5 and 2.
Here, play Betty.
Baby, come on.
No, that cannot go there.
Oh, it's 4. It's 4, I think.
You know what caused this? No, man. This is what go in that game here.
Yeah, 3. I might turn after. Yeah, 3
Yeah,
minutes.
here, play. Turn it around. Turn it crossway.
Oh.
Turn it trick
Oh,
crossway.
double.
My play.
Now 4. Yeah, I think that's out 4. Start like dog.
2, 5.
But then you, everybody
Oh, man, then
cancel
he
it.
pass me. Play Betty. Then he pass me, man. Play Betty. Yeah, play Betty.
5. Catch.
Yeah, play again, Betty.
Again.
Yeah, play Denny. Yeah, put Betty. Alright, my play. Yeah, play my Betty.
Now 4. Go up.
Pass
Oh,
Denny.
no.
Alright, my play.
No, auntie, this guy.
I put all that on you. Play Betty. You pass. Yeah, play Betty. Alright, so we have to count. Everybody don't have a player. How much you have? 0. How much you have, Betty? Count how much you have in your hand. How much the pan you not recorded? This is mine. 4, 8, 8 and 4. 8 and 4. 8 and 4. This is what me have. How much you have, Betty? How much you have, Betty? How much you have, Betty?
5.
Betty, stop. How much you have, Betty? You just count. How much you have? 12, yeah. How much you have? How much you have? Show you what you have today, something. That is what? S.
Oh, black.
S blank.
Auntie.
How much you have? No, Anna, S blank. A blank you have. How much? How much? Come now, man. Count it them, you know them and tell me how much you have. Count them. Count it that them and something. The next one. How much you have? How about you take so long to talk? Betty? Betty has 7. Me have 12. So you have S. So you win. Just over. So you got 1. Yes, she win. She have X.
Moving part, what a moving part.
That's about Uno. And Uno we are playing. And Uno we are playing. And Uno we are playing Uno. Nobody tell you about you win for Uno or you win for game. This is a different game for Uno. This is family. Alright, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is my hand.
My other best.
Are you a player? Are you win? Play. Anything you want play.
Yeah, those.
No, she win. Play. Anything you want play.
6.
Alright. 6, 3. Yeah, play Betty.
So for this, 6.
Yeah, play now.
6.
Yes, yeah, play.
8.
What? Eh? The so come. My play. Yeah, play now, Betty.
5.
Soon finish. 4 minutes time.
Or 1. So 1 year. Math now? Math.
Yeah, play Betty. What is that? 4? No, you have to play something with the ears or something that is right there. Alright, yeah, play again. It's your car parts. Yeah, play Betty. Huh? Yeah. 3 and 6. Mama, then he pass me again. Play Betty. I then he can pass me 7. 3. Play Bet. There. Play. 4. My play. Play now, Betty.
No, pass.
You pass too?
Yeah, my 5. Oh, my can't play.
No, you have to put the ears up. That cannot go there. Cannot go there. That means you pass.
Oh, no.
So then he win again. One more time, then gone. So then it get 2, me there's 0, Betty there's 0. Me and Betty there's 0. One more time. Let's do this together.
I can put that tree in. Back him up. When I pick one, then where my eye.
Come, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Copyright one. Boom.
Yeah, play again. Then. Somebody, you need to take one, Betty. Somebody, Betty, still, how much you have? How much do you know you have? Still want to take up one lesson. Yeah. And then you can get them carried from, man. And then you can get them carried from. Daddy, where you get them carried from? Don't tell me say you're going to beat me up again. I'm going to come with me again. You're not with me again. You now win me again. Here. You now win me again. You now win me again. Make sure me I tell her that.
5.
Make sure I tell her that you now win me again.
No.
Alright. Thank God you give a pass, Betty. Yes, ma. Yes, my Betty. Yes, Slim. You pass, no? You don't have none of this?
Wait.
You don't have none of this. This. Blank. Blank.
Auntie Ma
Put it
blank.
blank. It
Auntie Ma
blank.
blank.
Fair player. Fair player. You're a player now.
Put that blank.
You're a player now.
Ma blank.
Don't put you in the you're a blank. You're a player now. Alright. You're a player, Betty. You say if you can beat Denny now. Then we can't make Denny beat you till I get in. No, again, no. You're a player, Betty. Can't make Denny beat you again, man. Really? Really? Everybody pass? Alright, count how much you have. Yeah. This is one hour me have 6. And this is 5. 6 and 5. About 6 and 12. 12 and 5. That's it. 12 and 5.
This is 8. 3.
12, 12,
10, 11,
16,
6,
17.
17.
17. So me have 5 and 6.
I think I'll 23.
Why me continue to say 6? 5 and 12. 5 and 12, that is 17.
I'll go in it, I'll go in it.
17 and 2, 19. How much you have?
23.
Alright, how much you have, Denny? How much? So me win. Take up and make me see. Sure. Count them and don't tell me say I lie. This is what I have, guys. 19.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Count them.
20, 21, I'm 21.
And me have 19, so me win. Me win this game. 19 me have. You have how much? 20 much? Alright, me win this game. Yes!
I said 2, I did
Yes!
1.
Tell you now, this is a trick. Tell you again. Tell you one more time. One more time. Come back here so we can break it. Come back here. Come back here. You're going to do your car right now. Do your car right now, Betty. Broke car right now, Betty. Broke car.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Put the rest of it this way. Alright?
Whoa!
Play.
Bomba!
Alright, play.
Oh,
Play, Betty.
Auntie 5
Betty, play.
or 6?
Any one of them. She can play 5 and she can play 6.
Yeah. Mashito.
Then he get play.
Mashito.
Alright?
Wow, that goes
See on that? Alright? You go boom, and me go some boom. And you go some boom, and me go some boom. Play, girl. This is a boom. This is a boom. Because a boom. You pass? Alright? You show it. You don't pass, you have S this one. Come with the girl. Remember you come one like you want to come past me after I show you say you play. Remember you come like you want to come past me after I show you you play now. You play now. You play. I'm say boom. I'm say boom. I'm say boom. 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 I'm say boom. Alright? Alright? You play now, Betty. You play then. You say who are going that game? You pass? You sure you pass? Let me see that.
No, I have 6. No.
Make up your mind. Which one are they? You have 6 and you don't have 6.
No, I have 6.
And you don't have S.
Yeah.
See, you have S. Then you keep on something and I have to know. Sure. You play no Betty.
Yeah.
Play no then.
No.
You want S or black. Alright, my dear? Alright? Go on now, Betty. If you can't win this now, Betty. Jesus merciful Father. Jesus merciful. Win now, Betty. Betty, you can't win. How much you have, Betty? Jesus. How much you have? Play. Play. Which one you can play?
4.
No, 3 can play. How much you can play? How much you have, Betty? You can't play neither. Alright, so we have to check. This is how me have 7. What's your Betty?
2, 3, 4.
How much you have? What's your
12.
Betty?
Not
Let
12.
me see.
Not 12.
Betty, but this is 7? Betty, but this is 7? How much is this? How much is Betty? Alright, so Betty have this and me have this.
So Betty
So
go
who win?
away. Betty win.
Alright, so Betty
Betty remember me there 12 only there 1.
yeah, but we still not the 0. We still not the 0. We broke here. Yeah, so you still there 2 out there 1. Alright, let's go run that dumb. Run that dumb. Let me see what's going on with you. Yes. Which one are we can win? 3 play, Madonna. 3. Which one are we can got 3? You the 1? Me the 1? No, Betty the 1, me the 1, you the 2. Alright?
Auntie, if I saw that Freddy scooter.
And that you gone both? Drive them. Drive them, you know, the grandpa scooter. And a scooter time. And then you know we not play. What? Me say you always come with something, no man. You always come with something. Come here, yeah, but look at her, me don't hear it. Play Betty. You play her, Betty. Play. 4. So now go on. Alright, let me see what me have to counteract on. Let me see what me have to counteract on now. Since I don't know about bad people, let me see what me have. Let me see what I have. Alright guys, thank you so much guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting. Let me know I used to play that. It's great game, yeah. This is a game, famous game. Take up that. Who play? You play? You play now. Play with something. Did I hear something?
S.
Let me know it's a big game set up. Whenever we have that cannot put there. You have to put something like this or something like that. You don't know that? Let me know game is a game that is played. Popular in Jamaica. Popular, very popular game. Alright, my game. Alright then, so we're going to see now. Alright, yes, Betty Boo, me and you head up to catch her up. Me and you are head to catch her up. No, yeah, play now then.
Do not do it.
Yes, she did that. Murder, she wrote. This cannot go there. What me a play say? I say boom. Play Betty play. Wait till Betty play. I say, Betty apart, you're sure you not have this? You're sure you don't have this? It's not 2. You're sure you not have that? Blank. Turn the road. Crossway. You play no then. Then you look if you have something like that. They don't want that. Turn the crossway. Turn the crossway. Alright, my player. I'm say boom. Yeah, play. I'm say boom. Betty, you not play with me, Betty? You want to let her through. That's the one she do. You want she come beat me. Come, Betty. You play now. You play, Betty. You not play your card. 5. You know 5 that you have in your hand. What do you mean you not play? Alright, my player now. Betty, you play. Alright, my player now. You play. I will make a Betty. I will make a.
Oh, I'm 6.
Alright, I'm even the deal. Alright then. Alright then.
No, Auntie, no.
Turn the domino. Turn on the domino and tap domino. Alright then. Alright then.
Two,
Alright then. Alright then. Alright then. Let me say, oh, I'm going to go 3 first. One more game. One more game. One more game. Let me say, oh, I'm going to 3 first. Oh, I need to 3 first. Oh, I need to 3 first. 3 first. 3 first. 2 first and 3. 2, 2, 1. Alright? Alright, watch me come in now. Watch me take over. Watch me take over now. Watch me take over now. Watch me take over. 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 Watch me. Yeah, you're clear. You have to play something. Then you have to refund that. Refund that. Yeah, play this.
I'm alone. Daddy, you can't play some? Oh, yeah.
5 or 2.
Daddy, 45.
Alright? Interrupt that. Beat that. Beat that. Beat that. You want to see Joe? Let the book come join you and there too. And what I say, we are going to make it first to the tree. Let the tell you that's sweet. Let the book come join me. Hey, what you trying? I try to pass me. I try to pass me. I have to beat that to pass me. Here, play Betty. I have to beat that to pass me. I have to beat that to pass me. I have to beat that to pass me. What you do? 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 You can't pass me. Me have them locked. Me have them, what me say? Me have them locked. Yeah, play Betty. 5 or 8. 5 blank. 5 or blank. You're supposed to. You're not a blank. Alright?
One.
You play no Betty.
Auntie, one. Hey. What?
Alright? Alright? You're trying to beat me, but what you need to beat you? Take time. What you need?
Tree. Oh, tree.
This is if you can beat me now.
Let's
You can beat me 5 or 8. 5 or blank. 5. What kind of tree? What kind of tree?
Auntie, first number.
5. Then 5 that end. You know, no 5 and a blank. You play then. Alright? 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 What is this? What is this? What is this? Alright then. Yeah, the champion of all champions. Yeah. 3. Shake hands. As good team players. Shake hands. Good team players. Yeah. You don't know win, but big up for yourself. Alright, now the live end. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a nice and wonderful game. We just had a game of domino with my 2 children, Denny and Betty Boo. And I am the champion. Let me give them the champion dance. Let me give them the champion dance. Champion, 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 champion. Champion, champion, champion. Black King is a champion, champion. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see you. Don't know where, don't know when, but for sure, I'll see you guys next time. It was a blessing having you supporting me. I am grateful. I appreciate you. Please stay safe, stay warm in this hurricane season. And we trust that all will be safe in this hurricane season. We trust that Melissa and her 10 children will never landfall here. Never, ever, never in life, I never will. Thank you so much. Bye. All right. Remember, guys, to always help somebody as you go along the way so that your living will not be in vain. God bless you. Be good to everyone. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my black hand. Bye, everybody. Put on your scissors. Put on your scissors. Let me take your scissors. Bye, guys. See you in the next one. Love you.